And today, our particular album quest focuses on episode 117.
117, okay.
And the title is great. This group smells like funk.
Huh. Okay, so maybe a hint about who dominates. Phunk with a PH. Got it.
Yeah, Greenstrokes even says this episode is all about their personal taste, nostalgia, discovering what really clicked for them in this specific little group.
Love the title. It sets a certain expectation, doesn't it? Even if the group is random, you're already thinking about a certain sound.
It does. So let's meet the contenders for Group 117. Brace yourself. It's quite a lineup.
Lay it on me.
Okay, we've got Yellow Submarine, the Beatles.
Great icon.
Monkey Business, Black Eyed Peas.
Right, big chart hits there.
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath. The self-titled one.
Whoa, okay, heavy metal pioneers.
And finally, Elephunk, also by the Black Eyed Peas.
2 Black Eyed Peas albums in one group. Interesting draw. So Beatles, Sabbath, and Double Peas. Wow.
See? It's wild. My first reaction was just, how do you even start comparing these? It's not just different genres. It feels like different universes of music.
Well, that's the beauty of it, right? This kind of mix forces you out of your usual comparison boxes. You can't just rely on, oh, this is classic rock, so it's better.
Right.
Greenstrokes has to go with their immediate feeling, their personal reaction. Does it grab them? Does it make them feel something? Does a memory pop up? That often becomes way more important than, the album's critical standing. It's pure gut reaction.
Okay, so let's dig into the results. How did Greenstrokes navigate this musical minefield? First off, one decision was made pretty quickly. The first one out, landing in 4th place. Yellow Submarine.
The Beatles, out first. Okay, that'll raise some eyebrows for sure. But what was the thinking there? It must be specific to this quest format.
Yeah, Greenstrokes put it plainly. They said it's okay, but is obviously the soundtrack to the animated movie, and thus half of it is instrumental.
Ah, okay. That makes sense in this context. It's about the album experience. If you're looking for a cohesive listening journey, a soundtrack, especially one with lots of instrumental cues for a film...
It feels different.
Exactly. It serves a different purpose. It's not necessarily a knock on the quality of the music itself, but maybe it didn't feel like a complete standalone album experience in the same way the others did for Greenstrokes. Especially at half as instrumental, maybe less engaging for this kind of ranking.
Makes sense. So Beatles out. Greenstrokes then zooms in on the main event. Quote, "The real interesting battle comes from the doom metal of Sabbath's eponymous album and the fun, funky hip-hop of BEPs."
Yep, there it is, the core clash.
Which, for some incredible reason, I really like.
I love that admission. For some incredible reason. It's so honest. It acknowledges that maybe, on paper, you'd expect Sabbath to dominate, but nope. Their personal enjoyment leans towards the Peas.
It's like admitting a guilty pleasure, almost, but without the guilt.
Precisely. And that's crucial for this whole album quest idea. It's not about what you should like, it's about what you do like. That feeling, that immediate buzz the music gives you can totally outweigh critical weight or genre expectations.
Totally. And speaking of weight, let's talk Black Sabbath. Greenstrokes definitely gave it respect. They mentioned how Iommi pulls out some serious guitar licks as Ozzy moans over tracks like The Wizard and Warning.
And you have to appreciate that. I mean, Black Sabbath, the album, it's basically ground zero for heavy metal. It took blues structures, slowed them way down, made them dark, heavy.
That iconic sound.
Absolutely. Iommi's riffs, using that devil's interval, the tritone, it was revolutionary. And Ozzy's voice, that kind of haunting, wailing sound, it wasn't just music, it was like a whole new atmosphere. They created a genre that's still massive today. So yeah, that's serious musical heritage in the ring.
So you've got this cornerstone of metal up against, as Greenstrokes called it, fun, funky hip-hop. And even knowing Sabbath's importance, Greenstrokes had a feeling early on.
What was the prediction?
They said, "I feel that the funky hip-hop of BEPs is going to have to take the 2 top spots here."
Wow, predicting a clean sweep for the Peas over Sabbath, even before the final listen.
Seems like it, which is pretty bold considering Sabbath's legacy.
It really is.
Yeah.
It might point to something like, how immediate and maybe upbeat the Peas albums felt in that moment. Sometimes the music that just clicks right now wins out over something you respect historically, but maybe aren't in the mood for. Playability can trump legacy in a personal ranking.
And it seems that immediate click was powerful. Let's look at Monkey Business. That's the one Greenstrokes put in first place, just slightly ahead of the other Peas album.
Okay, so Monkey Business takes the gold in this group. Why? Any specific tracks mentioned?
Oh yeah, they called out the funny My Humps.
Ah, My Humps. Love it or hate it, you remember it.
Definitely memorable. Also, the funky, they don't want the music, and describe Disco Club as catchy as hell.
See, those words. Funny, funky, catchy as hell. It's all about immediate impact and enjoyment. My Humps was everywhere, totally divisive, but undeniably catchy. It shows how a song that creates a strong reaction, even if it's not serious music, can score really high on a personal level. It's about how it makes you feel right then, that emotional hit.
Right. Then there's Elephunk, which came in second. Greens Rocks noted its variety.
More Black-Eyed Peas, yeah. How was it described?
They mentioned the un-PC Let's Get Retarded.
Oof. Yeah, that title hasn't aged well.
Definitely not. But also the reggae samba of Hey Mama and something called Rock My Shit. But the really interesting one was a track called Anxiety.
Anxiety. What was special about that one?
Greens to Rocks described it as a temporary foray into rap metal, calling it excellent. And then they added this really personal comment about a lyric.
Oh.
Yeah, they wrote, "Don't we all occasionally feel like bitch slapping somebody?"
Whoa. Okay, that's raw. But it's a perfect illustration, isn't it? That lyric, that sentiment, clearly struck a chord. Deeply.
It seems so.
That feeling of connection, of relatability, even if the lyric is aggressive or controversial, that can create such a strong bond between the listener and the song. It's like, yes, someone gets it. In a personal quest like this, that kind of visceral, empathetic hit, it can be incredibly powerful. Maybe more than technical skill or clever production. It's pure gut feeling.
Absolutely. So after weighing Sabbath's metal, the Beatles soundtrack, and the Peas funk pop rap metal whatever mix, Greens to Rocks summed it up before the final reveal. All in all, a surprising group result.
Yeah, and you can see why they'd say surprising. Going in, maybe even Greens to Rocks thought the classic rock or a metal might edge it out based on, conventional wisdom.
Right.
But the listening experience led somewhere else entirely. The fact that one artist, the Black-Eyed Peas, took both top spots over such legendary names, that is unexpected. It really highlights how unpredictable personal taste can be when you actually pit albums against each other like this. It's not always the favorite on paper that wins.
Definitely got me curious.
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll please. The GRUP 117 final rankings, according to Greens to Rocks' album quest, are in fourth place, Yellow Submarine, The Beatles.
Okay.
In third place, Black Sabbath.
DAPAP takes bronze.
And the top two, moving on in the quest. In second place, Elephunk, Black-Eyed Peas.
Right.
And taking the number one spot for Group 117, Monkey Business, Black-Eyed Peas.
Wow, a clean sweep for the Peas. Just like the prediction, it really is a testament to that immediate connection, that personal enjoyment factor, winning out in this specific showdown. Surprising, but totally valid within the rules of this quest.
What a ride through just one group. It seriously makes you stop and think, doesn't it? About how you listen to music, what makes an album truly great for you. Is it the critics' opinions? Is it the mood it creates? Is it like a specific memory tied to a song? Or that one lyric that just hits you?
Or just a beat that makes you move. Yeah, Greens to Rocks' whole project was built on that stuff. Taste, memory, the thrill of discovery. Their final ranking for Group 117 shows perfectly how those personal things, whether it's finding instrumentals less engaging or getting a huge kick out of a pop hook or relating to an angry lyric, can build a completely different best of list than maybe, Rolling Stone magazine would.
For sure.
This quest isn't about finding some objective truth, because let's face it, that probably doesn't exist in music. It's about finding your truth. What resonates most deeply with you, the listener, on your own unique path.
So that was Group 117. A really compelling, maybe eyebrow-raising result from Greens to Rocks' album quest. It's just a fantastic way to think about how we connect with music on a personal level.